What's up, guys? Welcome to Rice and Beans. Jester and Big O, we're back in the house, and we've got a special guest with us. What's up, Antic?
What's up? What's up? Good to be here.
So we were trying to get him to come and sit down and bullshit with us for a little bit, and very very funny dude. If you haven't, we're gonna put his links in the description, obviously. But go and check out his stuff. He's all over Instagram. And if you catch his live shows, I've been to his live shows. And it was fucking hilarious.
Good time. It's a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like I don't speak Armenian, and some of his stuff isn't Armenian, but like I had people there that they were kind of like translating for me on the spot, and it was like it worked out. It was fun. So like take an Armenian friend and go see him in concert.
Or we'll just do subtitles for you. We'll figure it out.
Right. So how's it going, Big O? How you
Going
doing, man?
good. It's going really good. I'm glad to be back here in the house, doing live shows again, having our friend here joining us.
Let's go.
Get some funny going on for today's show. It's wonderful, man. So, hey, let's kick this off and get some funny in there.
Hell yeah. So it's gonna be like nostalgia time. Like we're gonna like take a trip down memory lane. And so
Good.
we were watching some like trash TV, talking about it in the off season. And that's how this one came up. It was like we started talking about like the talk shows specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ringer.
Legend.
Yes.
Who else was Jenny Jones?
Yep. For me, it was me being sick at home watching Phil Donahue.
Yeah.
He had that silver fox hair. You're looking at him, well, he was probably my age at that time. He's always been 50 years old. And doing the show, just, getting all these people doing the crap that they talk about, and then morphing into what Jerry Springer and Steve Wilkos shows were like. It was just
He paved the way, right?
Yes, he did.
Hell yeah.
Crap.
Yeah. And like Ricky Lake was like that too. She had that recurring character, Rude Jude.
Yes.
That white dude who looked like the fucking dude from the Offspring video.
Yeah. And then she was fat like Oprah, then became thin like Oprah, and then she put shit under the chair like Oprah.
Yeah. Ricky Lake was the shit, bro.
Yeah.
She was a fucking blast, bro.
Yeah.
Jerry Springer to me meant I ditched school. You know what I mean? Like it started off with Price is Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The Price is Right. Work your way into Jerry Springer's Fight Fest, and it was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I used to love that one. And then Steve Wilkos, when he had his own spin-off show, like the security guard.
Yeah.
And it was like basically the same thing. Like, but just it was Wilkos hosting it, and it reminded me of what was the other one? Maury
Polish.
where they would read the results.
Yeah. You are not the father.
Fraternity tests with Maury, bro.
Yeah.
But Steve Wilkos was so much like it was different. It was deeper stuff, right? Like, like compared to Jerry Springer, it almost made no sense. Like this guy, you mean to tell me that like Steve Wilkos was like the deeper, more intimate person? Jerry Springer just like you. Let's get it on.
Yeah.
Well, Jerry had Steve Wilkos as the bodyguard, so he separated him. But Steve Wilkos on his own was the bodyguard and the interviewer. He could get to those.
He saved some money there.
Yes, he did.
Money there, bro.
I like the style. He would you get pissed off at somebody and throw a fucking chair on the stage and get off my stage.
Imagine he was also the cameraman.
Oh yeah.
The little remote control in the back.
Yeah.
There we go.
Close up on talent too.
Got a cock shot camera right from his groin. Yeah,
the overhead.
I remember that. You brought up the Price is Right show, and I used to follow in with that. I remember. So this isn't talk shows, but I do remember an episode of The Price is Right when my aunt was down in the the people that were getting called up to the stage, and that was the episode where that black woman starts bouncing and her titties fall out. So my aunt was at
What are
that
the odds? What are the odds?
2. It's 1 and 2. Actually, 2 came out that day.
Pigs are never happened.
No, but one thing I got from that whole Bob Barker and Price is Right is that I had to spay and neuter my cats and dogs.
Nice. Nice. I went once. I've been on the show once. They didn't call me up, obviously, but I went with the new guy. What's his name, bro?
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey. Yeah. I was in the early days, man, when my ex-girlfriend's family was stood in line. They came in there, they interviewed you one by one to see if you have enthusiasm and whatnot. Right. And then I guess they figured out I don't have enthusiasm.
But you do have other problems that we talked about earlier.
Oh, everything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're in line 3 hours, don't expect enthusiasm out of me after being in line for 3 hours anyway.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. But if they had pets to spay and neuter after 3 hours, I'd be pretty enthusiastic about that.
Of course.
I'll be down. I'm pretty sure they wouldn't pick me either. Like, not with the fucking bullshit I say, but like, could you imagine fucking me with a microphone in front of me on TV?
No, with you, they don't even interview you.
Yeah.
Okay. No.
The guy with the joint? No, not him.
Yeah, I'd be on the stage going $1.50, not $1. What the hell's wrong with this kid?
Never watched a show before, huh?
You know, we talk about those whole talk trash and all that other crap, and we discussed this earlier off camera. You know, there was a movie that was out with Weird Al Yankovic, one of the great movie actors of our time, a great musical artist, and it was called UHF.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, so great. So he actually did a whole thing where he talked about his own talk show. It was George Newman's show, basically, which was the character's name. And so he got a chair in his face, which cracked his nose, and then he was wearing a nose brace and wearing the bandages all on his face, which brings us to the next topic, which was Geraldo Rivera.
Sheesh.
When he was opening Al Capone's vault around that time, it was the same situation. He got hit in the face.
They hyped that fucking shit up so much.
I know.
It's like all week long on the fucking commercial, they would play the best bits of the fucking.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, we should just stuck with just watching the commercial because those were like the best 5 seconds of the.
What's that?
That was like 86 or something like that.
Cool. So I
Yeah.
was born that year.
Yeah. Yeah. What we did find out,
I remember that.
what we did find in Al Capone's vault was that he had a used condom. He should have actually wore it so he didn't have syphilis and then
Right.
died the death that he had.
He just kept saying that. Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Unless he just had it there for like entertainment purposes, like he blew balloons out of it or something.
He was all like, "This shit has a hole in it."
He's all. That's how I got the syphilis.
I wonder if that's on YouTube. I gotta watch that now.
I don't know. I think it was sheepskin. But yeah, that whole morphs into that movie. He totally took a direct link from that.
Oh shit!
And it's like it was like crossing that border, like between where it was like reality and news, and then all of a sudden WWF. It was
Yeah.
What do you mean, the World Wildlife Fund?
yeah. You remember when they got sued and they had to change their
Discussing
shit?
creatures right now. We're discussing animals right now.
You know,
I can't get myself to say WWE and really mean it. It still doesn't. It doesn't make sense. To
I
me.
know.
It doesn't roll correct. Something's up.
Right?
when you talk about the worldwide thing, I'm thinking Panda Express, which of course everybody knows that's China's premier credit card.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
Who was your guy? Who was your WWF guy? Who?
Yeah, who was yours?
Would have been Ultimate Warrior or
That's solid.
Superfly.
Superfly Snuka.
Mhm.
Old man.
Who's yours?
I was The Rock and Stone Cold Man.
Oh, that's good.
It was The
Oh,
Rock.
fuck yeah,
It was The Rock for me.
Yeah, mine was Macho Man Randy Savage.
I glued to it because of the
Yeah. I'm bone saw. I need 3 minutes with you, son.
It's so cheesy, but it's so good. You know?
I know, right? It was the best.
No, but The Rock on the microphone, bro. He just took elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah. You already knew The Rock was gonna be huge because of that. Dude. He just took it in his own hands, and I think Stone Cold Steve Austin was injured, right? And then he was
Mhm.
gone for a while. The Rock came and just took over and just carried the whole company on his back.
Oh, yeah.
It was a crazy time. It was a crazy time.
The writing that he had for him was, I mean, I know he did a lot of his own writing, but like the writers that wrote the stuff for him, it was just like, damn, that shit's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I think his delivery,
His delivery.
yeah.
The sense of humor, man. He had a really good sense of humor. You know, it was.
And a lot of people don't realize these wrestlers, they're actors by heart. They
Right.
have to be because they have to do these lines and do the whole thing. And
I'd say they're actors first, man.
Yeah.
You have to be an actor.
But
Man, I've tried to like. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No,
I've
go ahead.
tried to like the new WWE. I've tried.
oh, I thought you said I tried to wrestle.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I tried to follow Well, The Rock was back last year, so I was completely glued again. Even when I quit watching, it was when the Rock retired. But I always told myself the second he comes back, I'm coming back on, and I did. And they tried to get me to glue myself to new characters. I just can't do it, man.
Yeah.
There's nothing really likable about anything.
I tried too. I tried to watch it a little bit. I'm like, who the fuck is this asshole? I'm like,
Man, and I just missed that attitude era, man. It was so fun.
That's what I say about rap nowadays.
Oh yeah.
no, don't get me started.
You know, we're getting old, right? We're not impressed by the new stuff.
You know, back in the day, I had bitches on my schlong. Today, when they beat bitches.
So, but I miss the Attitude Era too. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's when all like not just them, but it seemed like that was the approach for a lot of other like fucking network TV, right? Because then that's when like fucking Cheaters was blowing up,
Oh,
Pop was
God.
blowing up.
Yeah.
To this day, I still can't see two people kissing in the fucking parking lot without screaming out Cheaters.
You go up there with the film and the light and everything.
That would be fucking hilarious. Just to troll people, just fucking with the van, just pull up next to the van.
With an old VHS camera.
Yeah.
Get the high value 8mm
Bro,
rolling like that.
We could have just had like a simple family barbecue back in the days. My dad was like Steven Spielberg. Like he still has bad shoulders.
You mean he didn't have a train track where he rolled the whole system out on? That's amazing. Yeah, that'd be fun. We should do that as a group. Just go out into areas where people are kissing and just put a camera right there and see what happens.
Catch 'em, bro.
Yeah. Van Door Cheaters. Wear the Cheaters t-shirts. Watch people freak the fuck out.
Yeah, but Cheaters is gonna be spelled with 2 E's, not properly. So that way they know it's not real.
Sure. And copyright infringement. I just want to play it safe around here, guys. We want to play it safe.
Who wants to wear the strap to protect us? Yeah, that whole thing with the Cheaters origin and then going to all the things that we're talking about with these shows, and then you look at Real World. And okay, so I'm gonna say the M word, guys. All right, MTV.
Yeah,
it no longer exists anymore, and we all knew
recently, right? I think
yeah,
they officially shut down like a couple weeks ago.
Yes, it was about a month ago, but yeah, you're about right.
End of an era.
It's right in there. Yeah, and we all know why, because they created shit.
Yeah. I mean, it became for like like things like Real World really took it wasn't even about music anymore.
Exactly, but it's not just that. What they wanted to do is they want to catch a younger generation and pull everybody into the viewership of what they were doing, and they just circumvented any type of music, which is what MTV stands for.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
I mean, who in the right mind thought of that? Stupid corporations.
I remember back in the day, they had shows, right? But they were still playing like videos, like music videos.
Yeah,
like Beavis and Butthead. It was fun, but it was still about music. It was about them watching music
and making fun of them.
Remember like pop-up video on VH1?
Oh yeah, pop-up video.
Awesome, bro. Awesome, man.
Pop-up video.
It was a blast, man.
Yeah, it was. I love the 90s.
It was a music video. A bunch of, the music video with just like random Snapple facts,
Oh yeah, that was a good one too. Yeah, that was awesome. I remember back in the day. So we didn't have MTV because I was too poor. We had night flight videos, Friday night videos, that kind of crap.
Oh, the box. Yeah.
Yeah. So we'd watch that stuff, and that's when I caught Super Saiyan Warriors, which is a version of what they had in Japan, which turned into the Power Rangers.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so I used to watch that as a kid, and watching them always blow crap up in quarries and everything was amazing. Because how do you always fight in a quarry?
Yeah,
they managed it.
I always thought like those original like the Power Ranger. I always thought it was an overdub when they were doing the action sequences. Like it just seemed like it came from another show, and then they would just shoot like when they didn't have like in English when they didn't have the the
Power Rangers was so racist, bro.
Oh hell yeah, it
It
was
was so racist. Just the colors they all wear is the
yeah,
racist thing in the world.
I mean, the black kid never wore the black suit. Why?
Wait.
I don't know why.
Yeah. No, but
because they just painted the white on his chest.
White faces out. One good thing about the original show from Japan was you didn't have to worry about junk showing. I mean, they didn't have to put a prosthetic there to cover everything.
That's huge. That's huge.
No, it's quite small. But yeah, we go into all that rhetoric when we were younger, and then you look at the shows nowadays, and you're like, it's hard to get into this stuff. But I'm watching SpongeBob and watching stuff like Rick and Morty. Those things have adult viewerships from people or creators, I'm sorry, that made that and we're attracted to because it's our mindset of funny.
Sure. I revisit things I loved when I was a kid just to see if was this actually good or was I just a dumb kid?
Example?
Okay, like Commando sucks. Commando is horrible.
Now you're talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah.
I'm going to slap you, but I'm going to hold myself back because I really want to hear this.
Horrible. But you know what movie holds up and is even better than I thought it was?
What's that?
Fucking RoboCop, bro.
Oh my God. I'd buy that for $1.
Good time. RoboCop 1 is awesome.
Yeah, part 2 wasn't half bad. Part 3
was 2 or 3 where he started flying.
That was That was 2, I believe, but that was all right. It's decent. Part 3 was just shit.
Garbage, yeah.
Yeah.
RoboCop 1. I'm revisiting these things, man. But like the cartoon, like, but there's still the nostalgia factor. You know, going back to like this episode, there's still the nostalgia factor. It reminds you of your childhood, reminds you where you were. You know, kind of brings back those memories. So
the coolest thing was I ran into Peter Weller online. I love trolling, and that's how Andy and I met. We all know that fun fact.
Nice.
But I caught him online, and I just watched the whole history thing. The guy is a history buff.
Yeah.
He's got a doctorate in history.
Oh, sure.
He knows his shit. So I was watching him talk about ancient Egypt, and you know, just hearing his voice, I'm like, I'd buy that for $1 to him. He just had a good laugh at that. You know, we had a little rhetoric going on, but yeah, you're absolutely right. You don't make movies like that anymore.
No, they don't. No, absolutely not. It was a good time. They tried to recreate RoboCop. I didn't even watch it, bro.
It was all right for what it was worth.
They tried to do the same shit with Total Recall, and I was like,
that hasn't come out yet. That's coming soon.
And it doesn't like it.
No,
it Recall.
Yeah, Total Recall. It's going to come out soon.
They did it already. Like,
yeah, I know. Did they show in theaters already?
Yeah, like a few years ago.
Well, and I digress.
But it wasn't anywhere. Like it wasn't anywhere near the same. Like it wasn't the same storyline. It wasn't like, yeah, they completely changed it, but it was supposed to be just like a remake. And I'm like,
some movies don't need a remake, bro.
No,
some just don't need it. Like, what's it called? The Naked Gun. Did you see the new Naked Gun?
I have not seen it, but I do actually want to see that.
You should see it. You should see it. But
I am a fan of Police Squad, and the Naked Gun series was just amazing.
Naked Gun is great, man. That slapstick comedy's next.
Which brings us back to another point. Do you know who was in all 3 Naked Gun movies that we just talked about?
Oh,
Weird Al Yankovic.
Oh, the scientist.
Weird Al Yankovic was the scientist in the 3rd episode, in the 3rd movie. In the 2nd movie, he was accepting an Oscar. In the 1st movie, he came off the plane in the beginning.
Oh, okay.
They're not here for you. They're here for Weird Al Yankovic.
Like the Easter egg,
basically. Yeah. Great. Yeah, I love it.
I thought you were gonna say O.J. Simpson. He was
you know what? O.J. Simpson killed.
He killed it in that movie. Yeah,
we don't know who exactly.
He murdered in that movie, dude.
A lot of blondes lost their lives.
You think that had anything to do with why he got off? He didn't get convicted. They're like, how could this clumsy fuck kill anybody?
Well, you know, they did have an outline of him in the harbor there. So
yeah. In the water, right?
Yeah, right. Exactly, water.
So funny, bro.
Yeah, those whole things where you go into the Naked Gun series and everything. That was great, you know.
You should watch it, the new one. You have to watch it, you know. But
and what's crazy is that the same, like the way that Liam Neeson is right now, that type of actor that he was, that's how Leslie Nielsen was before he started doing Police Squad, before he started doing like, and so it's crazy to see him like in those old roles where he's like a super serious actor.
Oh yeah,
like the hell is this?
Next of Kin.
Yeah. Oh, I think yeah. And so I was like,
I don't think I've ever seen a serious movie from him.
Yeah, Kid, you Taken?
He was no. Leslie Nielsen.
Oh, the original one. Forbidden Planet.
Mm-hmm.
You go back to the 50s, the Forbidden Planet. Oh, so great.
And it's funny because he's young, but he still looks old. Yeah, he still sounds old.
Yeah, exactly. You know, he used to walk. I'm from Arizona, everyone knows, but in the malls out there, Leslie Nielsen would walk around with a fart machine. So he'd walk behind people. And,
hilarious. That's hilarious.
Yeah, and just get the reactions before kids were doing it. That guy was doing it.
Was his hair always white?
Yes. I think he was born white hair. I think they actually showed that in the Naked Gun. Yeah.
It's like Steve Martin. I don't think I've seen color on his head. You know, it's one.
Well, he was back in black and white, so that's why he didn't see color back then. But he is a great cat juggler. I know that. You know, WWF, going back to that whole mindscape, I know we ventured off a little bit on the topic, but you know, these storylines and these plots that they have nowadays just don't pull us in the way they used to. But there is some talent out there, and right now we're just so saturated with what had been in the past that we cannot enjoy the future anymore.
Yeah, I enjoyed The Rock's nephew. What's his name?
I can't remember his name.
Oh, Rikishi? Or...
No. The new guy, the head of the table guy. I forgot his name, but he's pretty good. He gives me the old school vibes, man.
Okay.
Like, yeah. He's a heel, I think. Yeah.
Get you those member berries juicing out.
It feels that way for a moment.
I got you.
I was actually at the WWE fucking the new Clippers arena, man. Their premiere show for Netflix.
Right.
I was there, man. I'd never been to an actual live show. there was rumors that The Rock was gonna be there. I had to just get that off my checklist that I seen him live, bro. So went to that, bro. The lights went dark. The show's about to start. The first thing you hear, if you smell my death,
No way.
the lights go out. The Rock, the place explodes, bro.
Did you have to change your underwear?
I didn't wear underwear.
Oh, nice. You got some sticky pants that night.
In preparation for said event.
Preparation aged.
I was wearing the wrong underwear with the bull on it.
You just look when he comes out.
Yeah, back in the day, you know, we used to watch every single match. We used to watch the Thanksgiving specials, the Christmas specials. We used to watch all of it, man.
Bro,
because
you look back at the lineup, it was nuts. Like on
I
a
know.
Thursday night, you would get like Undertaker and Kane versus The Rock and Stone Cold, like pay-per-view level shit. We were getting on a regular school night.
yeah, and then hey, here's a little throwaway. Watch Tom Segura's discussion with the Undertaker.
Okay.
They got the Two Bears One Cave, and you know, hey, you know what? Love us, but go to them and check that out because they talked to the Undertaker about how he got his presence first and how he was talking with WWF and how he didn't like it, and then all of a sudden they gave him the script and he was the Undertaker.
Oh,
He was
shit.
literally the Undertaker overnight.
Wow. Now I've got to check that out.
Yeah, it's a great view.
I like that guy. He's a good dude, man.
Yeah.
I miss like that's what I'm saying. I miss shows like that, shows from that era. You know, like they're trying to like respark that, you know, again. And they got some shows that are kind of like, all right, I can fuck with this, but for the majority of it, it's like,
Man, but that TV culture is not what it used to be.
Yeah,
it's over. It's never gonna be again, unfortunately. Like back in the 90s, like me and my sister, we had our favorite commercials, even though like we couldn't wait for our favorite commercial because they were funny, they had a funny melody, there was something catchy. And like just even like everybody's on their phones now, obviously. I don't want to be the old man talking about that right now, but like some people say, okay, but back then you used to look at the TV. Now you're looking at this screen. I'm like, okay, but at least we were all looking at the same shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a bonding experience, bro. And we're missing that right now.
Yeah, everybody's looking at two different things. I mean, mommy and daddy are watching something with Hell's Kitchen. The boys watching porn.
That's
the daughter's
talking
on. Yeah. Daughter's talking to some dude in Brazil showing his junk at her, you know.
For sure, Brazil. For sure.
Hey, they're uncut and unclean down there.
Even like last month. Remember when like Halloween? I'm kind of jumping off here, but I'm coming back to a good point. Remember when Halloween, like all of October, felt like Halloween?
Yeah,
it doesn't feel like that anymore.
No,
and I was kind of dissecting that with my other cousin.
Yeah,
and we're like, because we're not watching TV, and like the commercials would be all Halloween.
Yeah,
everything was about Halloween. The fucking the I don't know, the Married with Children episode was about Halloween. Everything was in the theme. So
Peanuts Halloween special.
Yes, bro, everything. I mean, from and then like Saved by the Bell had a Halloween episode, and Family Matters had a Halloween episode. So like the theme of October, and so much of that was because of TV and TV culture. But that's gone.
Smell of shitty vinyl everywhere from those shitty costumes that you used to wear.
God. Oh my god.
Yeah,
your face would smell like that for a month.
Yeah, it's like formaldehyde. I was Peter Criss a couple Halloweens. Some piss. I didn't know how to play drums. But hey, I did dabble. Anyway, going on to that thought, you know, the new stuff we watch nowadays, the ones that are decent, I always thought was Hell's Kitchen. Gordon Ramsay,
nice,
yeah, and I love British TV too. So I saw him on the F Word out there in England, and I just love the way he just mitigates everything and just yells at everyone, calls them shitheads.
I'm a huge fan of roast humor, so that's why I'm like, I was about that show.
Yeah,
watch it all in one sitting.
Yeah,
you know I mean, there was something special about waiting for next week's episode and making sure that you come home, you're not outside playing. Making sure your sister, your cousins met up in your room to watch a new episode or something. There was just something.
Those shows
created a bond.
I think those shows actually recreated certain bonds at certain times.
Yeah,
a lot better than other shows, like say The Masked Singer.
Yeah.
Who's the Peacock? You know who the Peacock is?
Yeah.
That or like what's the other one that everybody was fucking that's all over right now, like the 90-day fiance or love.
Oh yeah,
like that.
I maybe caught 1.5 episodes of that.
They I just trip out. They're like, they put them together and it's like, oh, you talk without seeing each other. I'm like, people used to do that back in the day all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It was called your friend fucking gave you a number and you call this person, you talk to them, and then you went on a date. Yeah. Like they were cool.
And if you're lucky, you lived out in the boonies and it was a party line where everyone's chatting on the phone.
Yeah.
Now there's that. What are these? Everyone's talking about? I've never Love Island or something. Now everyone's talking.
Oh,
about
Yeah, I have heard of that one. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I can't get through that.
There's people quoting it all over the place. I've never watched a single episode, but I would imagine that's like another Jersey Shore kind of thing.
I sit down and try to jerk off, and it never gets me in there.
It's like a dating like reality show. Like there's eye candy on there, but like when you listen to them talk, like you could feel your brain cells committing suicide all the time.
Yeah.
It just they're like they're just very like if you thought like Jersey Shore, like they're about like that.
Yeah. I got 5 minutes into one episode. I'm like, I'm going to X Hamster. I got to get these poisons out.
And most of them are on there anyways, or they have their OnlyFans.
You see their church for free, man.
Like, you're gonna fucking sit here and watch you fucking babble on and fucking these other idiots too. Like, we're only here for one thing.
And then you get the worst parts of those, like MILF Manor, catfishing, all that other crap.
MILF Manor was fucking hilarious though.
How long ago was that? I've never.
Like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
They
like Gilf Manor now.
Yeah. They
Dragon's Lair.
They had like mothers and sons that were like both single, and they took them to this island and they split them up, and they're like, okay, the moms were gonna have younger guys for you to try to date and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
And for the sons, they were like, all right, we got older women for you guys, because they were like,
yeah.
And so they bring them together, like they fucking open the door and they're like, the fuck, because they like it's yeah, they're dating like the other chick's fucking kids.
Wow.
And they're doing it like right in front of them. And so
what a disaster.
Yeah, that was fucking hilarious. I could not stop laughing. That was a train wreck.
What was that English show where they were showing body parts one step at a time to intermix with somebody to date them? I forgot what it's called.
Like a Japanese show.
Oh no, this was English. This was British humor. So they get to the first they talk to the people behind the curtain, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
They have like a stained glass that you can't see behind. So they get to the first conversation where they talk about things, and they lift it up. Now you see their knees, up to their knees. They're butt naked behind her, by the way.
Wow.
Then they go up to the hips, and then now you can see if they're female or male because they go up to the belly.
Yeah.
Then they get up to the neck, and then finally they show the face. I'm watching that show. I'm like, wow, Arby's is still a thing. And then when the men show their stuff, I'm like, fuck, how come these average looking men have bigger cocks than me? You didn't hear me say that. Forget that. Anyway, getting to another point. It was just one of those shows that made me cringe. And of course, I had to go back to X Hamster for after that.
But yeah, man, like I think you guys are right. It's something that I don't. It's probably like not going to be the same again.
Never.
It's over.
It'd be interesting to see what they try to come up with. Like, I want to say topic, but to take its place and where, like, how good that's going to be.
It died with Blockbuster, bro. It died with Blockbuster.
There's still one left.
There's one, right?
And I could have went there because I go there for business every now and then.
Where is it?
It's in Eugene, Oregon, I believe.
Dude, I would go just to walk through Blockbuster again.
Yeah. I think the next big thing we're going to see is Cosplay Manor. Well, it could be a thing.
Yeah,
They just start walking around Comic-Con with fucking.
Yeah.
So there's going to be Cosplay Manor where it's going to be male, female. And then for the male order, it's going to be bronies, right? Because they get dressed up like ponies, My Little Ponies, right?
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
And then Clam Smashers just for the ladies.
Yeah.
I think we're coming up with
You're
stuff.
onto something.
Yeah, I think let's get to writing scripts, guys, after the show, of course, and I think we can work with something here.
Okay. Heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. Cosplay Manor.
Well, like clam jam.
Shipping service near you.
Oh man, that's just like a prolapse.
All right, guys. Well, we are coming up on our time for this. Antic, thank you for coming down and sitting in with us. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's been great.
Pleasure, man.
Hell yeah. And guys, we are 2 episodes into the new season. Like we said, we are going to be doing a couple here in studio, but this season we're going to be out in the field. We've already got some pretty cool spots lined up that go along with the stuff that we're talking about. So keep tuning in, keep checking it out, and definitely go and check out Antic stuff. All right, guys. Until next time, take a toke and watch all your weird go up and smoke.
Peace.